Hi, Trish here, coming at you with another video about purple martins. So it is currently it's about February the 18th. I'm videotaping this on the 18th, and it is freezing outside. We've had a huge snowpocalypse, polar vortex thing going on, and to be honest, I'm a little nervous about the martins. Any martins that are had already made it to the United States when this polar vortex happened, well, they probably didn't make it. And so I have no idea where my birds are. And if they are in the United States, that would be a bad thing. Hopefully, some of them are still in Mexico. But I am going forward with the plan that they are on their way. And so I was looking back in my records, and last year, the first martin showed up at my house actually on Leap Day, February 29th, which would be the equivalent, of course, of March the 1st. And so I thought what I would do is just do a super short video. You guys have put up with some longer videos previously, but this is just going to be a little short video just to give you a little heads up. If you think that you might have martins coming this year, I would like to encourage you to get yourself a little bird journal. This is my bird journal, and I've had it since the very beginning. It's not like I fill it up every year. It's just a journal so that I can go back and look. I actually have on the very first page, the first time I ever saw martins was April 8th, 2012 at my house. So you can see how 10 years ago, the first martin showed up on April the 8th, and last year they showed up on February the 29th. So 9 years later, they're a whole month earlier. So as time has been going by, the birds have been showing up earlier and earlier. But I wouldn't know that if I didn't have it written down. The second thing is I actually make a little chart. If this is your first year, you probably don't need to do that. I actually kept track of the 3 pair of birds that I had. I just kept track of them in my journal the first year, and then I think I did that again the second year. Just I even drew some little diagrams to show like where which martins were in which hole and things like that. So you don't necessarily need to make a chart whenever you're starting out, but it's kind of fun to do that to kind of keep track of the babies. So typically what I do is I have the name of all the martins on the side and the hole, and then I just write the date up here and what I found in that nest. And so I keep track. I have my own little system of, whether or not there's a nest, whether there were eggs, how many eggs there were. So I just kind of keep track so I kind of know what's going on in the nest. I do name my birds, which is kind of fun. I have a few names that are going to rotate off this year, so I'm going to try to come up with a few more. I have, lots of famous couples. And so on my birdhouses above the hole, I have a little name tag above each hole, and that tells me who is in those holes, but it also helps me to identify and keep track of them. So I have Hansel and Gretel and Kermit and Piggy and Adam and Eve and Donald and Daisy, and I have 52 couples here. So if you know of a good couple that I could replace, I need to rotate a couple off this year. I didn't like them. I didn't think they did well, so I'm gonna get some new names. Anyway, so that would be my suggestion as the birds are still on their way back. If you are brand new, I would encourage you to get yourself a little bird journal. And then if you want to be really, die-hard purple martin lover, you make yourself a little spreadsheet whenever they get here so that you can identify which holes have birds and then what's going on in each nest. It's super easy to see that so that you can keep track of who's who and what they're doing. So I hope everybody's staying warm, and we'll see you next time. Bye.